Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing an in-depth Sephora haul. This is very different from the normal vlogs that I typically post. However, I bought so much from the Sephora savings event that I just had to show someone. So thank you for being here and watching. I did an in-store purchase, and then I also did, oh my gosh, the box is so heavy. And then I also did an online purchase as well. It came really, really fast. I ordered on Friday. It got here on Wednesday. So the people at Sephora are working hard to get us our products. I am a Rouge member, which means I get 20% off. The sale goes until 4/14. Today is 4/10. So there's a couple more days to shop the sale. I just love watching these type of videos. It makes me feel like I'm shopping, even though I'm not the one actually purchasing. So I can binge watch these all day long. I hope you enjoy. I just have so many random things, so let's just get started. I did a restock on my One Size mattifying waterproof setting spray. Technically, I don't need anything mattifying because I have really dry skin. However, because I do live in Florida, it gets very humid here. So it does help with the humidity. It helps my makeup stay on, especially when my makeup needs to be on all day. So this is really helpful for that. I bought a travel size one to try out first, and I ended up really loving it. So I did get the large one. Along the line of setting spray, I also use it with the Urban Decay All Nighter. This is the long lasting makeup setting spray with hyaluronic acid, watermelon fruit extract. So I do pair these two together so that I get more of like a dewy, hydrated look with this one. And then the other one is more mattifying. So they kind of, I don't know if they like balance each other out, but in my head, I think they balance each other out. It's so pretty. I also bought a little one of this too. It smells wonderful. It's very fruity. Yeah. And the next thing that I have in here is the Josie Maran Whipped Argan Oil Body Butter. I personally love this body butter. I've been seeing a lot of people talk about it, and I feel like it's very split. Either you love it or you don't love it. A lot of people are talking about the vanilla scent and how it does not smell good. I use the Topless Tangerine, and I love it so much. I got the little baby size, and I used it up within like a month. So I bought the large one. The packaging is absolutely gorgeous. It's a very beautiful packaging. And then it is filled to the top. I guess the smell doesn't really bother me that much. This one is more citrusy, but for me, it's really about how the product looks on my skin because it's 100% argan oil. You don't even need that much, but it makes you look so glowy. So I use this every single time I go out. It's extremely hydrating as well. Like you can take a shower, you can wash your hands, and it's still going to give you that beautiful glow. And one of my biggest problems with lotion or body butters is that they don't dry down. This one I do find that dries down very nicely and it's still extremely hydrated. So absolutely love. Next up is the Saie Glowy Super Gel. I was debating between two different colors, Roseglow and Starr Glow, I think, is a little bit more neutral, universal. I think Roseglow is a little bit more warm tone pinky. I think this is also their newer one too. Last year I bought a mini trio of like their 3 different shades. I like to purchase the minis first, and if I really love it, then I'll purchase the bigger one, but I just feel like it's too big of a commitment to buy the big one and then hate it because everything is so expensive. The packaging is really gorgeous. It's almost like a glass bottle. But look at that, so pretty. And this is really just an illuminizer. I don't think it does anything more than that. I will put it on before I put on my primer, and I feel like it just gives my skin a really nice glowy base. My foundation goes really pretty on top of it. I usually use the Haus foundation, so I feel like the two pairs very well together because we are going into the summertime. Like you can barely tell, but because we are going into the summertime, I am looking for something a little bit less heavy. Yeah, super pretty. If you've been watching me for a while, you know that I love the Tower 28 Recovery Cream. This is my absolute favorite. It's a barrier Yeah, it's a daily barrier recovery cream. I use it morning and night. This one is their larger one. I usually go through their bottles really quickly because I use it so often. The normal size is a 1.86 ounce. This one is the value size and it's 3.38 ounce. And this one was $36. I did get another Patrick Ta blush. Even though I have a couple already. This is in the shade She's the Moment. For the summer, I'm thinking of going more peachy coral. I've never really tried peachy coral before, so I don't know if it's going to look good on me, but I have been watching a lot of Korean dramas and they wear peachy, oh my gosh, they wear a lot of peachy coral makeup, so I feel like maybe it would look really good on me. So today I have on the shade Just Enough. It's more of like that bluey pink shade. It's like a really pretty baby pink. This is what it looks like on. Let me open this one. Okay. I love the packaging, but my fingerprints get all over. Like, it's always messy. There's 100 fingerprints already. But this is the shade. It's absolutely gorgeous. It looks really pretty. Of course, you get the duo. So there is the powder and then also the cream. So you have the powder and then you have the cream. Let's swatch it really quick. Yeah, it is a really bright corally shade. I might do a separate video of just trying on like all the new products. I already have my makeup done today, but maybe tomorrow or over the weekend I can make a video like that. And then following along that theme, I did buy the Haus Labs blush as well. This is in the shade Pomelo Peach. I've heard really good things about this one. I have the shade Fire Moon currently, and this one is just definitely more corally. Again, packaging absolutely beautiful. Anything from Haus Labs is gorgeous, but that is what it looks like. Let's do a little swatch side by side. You know what? They look kind of similar. So this one is Patrick Ta, this one is the Haus Labs one. You can't really tell on camera, but I feel like the Haus Labs one is a little bit more, it's a little bit more muted. It's almost like warmer and pinky versus the Patrick Ta one. I think this is a new item. I'm not 100% sure. I don't recall seeing this. Maybe they've had it for a while, but it's the Haus Labs Velvet Bronzer. And I got the shade Terra Soul. It's a light medium shade. It's really big. So this is the size of the bronzer. This is the size of the blush. So it is a lot larger than I thought. You get 0.39 ounce. And then that's the inside. It's really pretty. There's a fingerprint already because I did swatch it. Oh, it's super velvety. I think that's in the name. It's supposed to be velvety. I just hope that it's not too light for me. I do tend to get a little bit darker and warm tone in the summer. That is what it looks like. I need to play around with the lighting, so I'm so sorry. The swatches probably aren't that good, but the product is beautiful. Oh, I should have showed you this earlier, but I did get the new Patrick Ta Blush Duo brush. This is the dual-ended precision blush brush. Everything is such a tongue twister, but this is the newer one. It's not the original that he came out with, so it's a little bit smaller, so you do get more precise application. I'm assuming this is probably for the cream and then for the powder, so I'm really excited to use this. I feel like the other one was just way too large for my face, and I feel like I have a really large face. But anyways, a little bit more precise. I'm almost done. I do have 2 products from Hourglass as well. I've been trying to love the Hourglass Vanish concealer. I feel like everybody talks about it. I haven't had much luck with it, but I'm going to try it again in a different shade. Plus, I'm going to try it with the Hydrating Skin Tint. I have heard really good reviews about the skin tint, so I'm really excited about it. I did get shade 8. I think that's more of like a light medium. I don't know. I think it's supposed to be light medium. It doesn't say. But I have heard really good things about this. I am a dry skin girly, but I'm also an acne prone and eczema girly too. So hopefully it doesn't irritate my skin. So I just did a little dot. I don't think this is my shade. So it does claim to be hydrating. I do hope that it's hydrating because I definitely really need that. I am very loyal to my Haus Labs foundation, but again, for the summer, I just want something a little bit lighter. The Haus Labs foundation isn't that heavy, so I would still wear it. In the summer, that's what I'm currently wearing right now. It looks beautiful on my skin, but I'm thinking of using this for more of like the no makeup days. Not sure because I do have dry patches on my hand and it's clinging to my dry patches. And with the concealer, it looks really pretty on other people. I feel like it's super drying on me. I don't have it on today, but I do have really dry under eyes, and then I have fine lines underneath my eyes too. And typically I find that this settles in there, but I'm going to give it a try. I am going to give it another try. This was the shade that was recommended. I feel like this is a really dark concealer shade. It's Sienna 6.5. So we will see. I'm surprised I only bought one lip item. This is from Summer Fridays. It's their Dream Lip Oil in the shade Midnight Berry. I have a lot. I think this is like 6 out of their 8 shades. I do really like them. I feel like Rosebud is probably my favorite. That's what I currently have on right now. Just wanted to get something a little bit darker, and I feel like Berry looks really good on my skin tone, so I haven't swatched this one yet, but it literally looks like what I think it would have. I am kind of excited for this. It's the Sephora Daily Brush Cleaner Spray. I've seen people use something similar to this, not this one exactly, but something similar. I feel like my brushes are always dirty, and quite honestly, like I'm not the best at washing my brushes every single week or every day. I don't know, how often do you wash your brushes? Let's give it a try. This is my setting brush. It's so dirty. I don't know if you can even see. Okay, there we go. It's so dirty. Okay, I think you just spray it. So I sprayed it. And then I do have a paper towel here. Oh. Ew, that's kind of gross. Wait, you know what? That worked pretty well, actually. Wow. And this is from the Sephora collection. Anything on the Sephora collection is 30% off. So, wow. Oh my gosh. Look. And I wasn't even trying that hard. Okay. Highly recommend. That's probably like my favorite thing that I bought, and it was also the cheapest thing that I bought. The very last thing that I purchased online is this Dior Backstage eye palette. I promised myself that I was going to buy a really good eyeshadow palette, and I was going between a couple different ones. I don't know how I ended up on this one. It's a little bit smaller, it's more compact, so in my head, it's easier to travel with. I just hope that the color payoff is worth it. Oh my, okay. I was thinking maybe the color payoff wasn't going to be that much, but this is definitely proving me wrong. It's very pretty. I mean, that's only 2 colors, but I do some in-store shopping as well. These ones are more so gifts for my little sister, and so my plan is to make her like a really cute flower bouquet. I've been seeing it all over TikTok, so that's what we're doing, and the theme is pink. The first thing I got her is the Glow Recipe Water Glow Niacinamide Dewdrops. This is just the mini version because they are traveling, so I didn't want her to have to bring anything too big back home. My favorite Summer Fridays Butter Lip Balm is in the shade Birthday Cake, and I thought this was very, very fitting because it's her birthday. Tower 28, this is their lip jelly in the shade Pistachio. I will open it up for you. But it's that pretty, like, pinky nude almost. It's very sheer once you put it on the skin or on your lips. Another Tower 28 product is their Luminous Tinted Balm. I think this is for, like, your cheeks and also for your lips. Yeah, blend onto cheeks and lips. This is in the shade Magic Hour. It's a little bit more like a nudie pink, but still very on theme. And I feel like their packaging is just so clean girl aesthetic. I feel like this is like the perfect little gift from Sol de Janeiro. This is in their 68. It's more of like a florally scent. I thought this was a cute little set too. It's from Day. There's 3 minis that comes in here. And then there's also this little crate thing that comes with it. Agave Dry Heat and Hold Styling Mist. Hibiscus Wave Spray. I love their cactus styling 3-in-1. Oop. 3-in-1 cream. Hopefully this turns out like what I have envisioned in my head. I think she's going to love it a lot, but we will see how it turns out. I'll probably end up making a video for that too, so you'll be able to see the end product there. That is everything I have. I know that was a lot of products to go through. Thank you for watching. If you are still here at the end, I will hopefully get this up pretty soon so that you can have some inspiration if you wanted to shop the Sephora sale as well. Otherwise, make sure that you like and subscribe and come back for more content.